just a hair under 100 at 45% humidity. Howdy y'all and welcome back. It's disgusting out here, but I finally got in my Tier 1 concealed Axis Elite for the Glock 19 Inforce Wild1 combination. That is not a super common combination, and not very many makers are offering offerings for that yet. So here it is. Let's take it over to the table and we'll do a unboxing. All right, so we're not doing an unboxing because the box was just a brown shipping box. Here are the contents though. We've got some instructions, some stickers, blue Loctite, one of these weird semi-disposable day bag things, and then the holster itself. So this is the mid-height sweat guard, and we will use this safe and cleared weapon to show you what I'm talking about here. So a full sweat guard will usually come all the way out to the end, and a low would be somewhere down in here. I don't know exactly on theirs, but generally it would be lower. I like the mid because it allows me to get a master grip with my thumb behind the slide before I draw, as opposed to putting it up here. I like to go ahead and have my whole ass grip. But it's not so low that you get pinching going on from the slide release as you reholster. So mid sweat guard. You've got the shock cord connecting your mag pouch to the holster itself, and that does allow a pretty good amount of movement, so it can move with your body if necessary. It's not going to move a whole lot because it's attached to your belt. Speaking of belt, we've got their Tier 1 branded clips, which do seem to be plenty aggressive. I don't think I'll have any issues with them moving. I'm normally a huge fan of Discreet Carry Concepts metal clips. However, those can be a pain in the ass to remove, to get a holster off of your belt when you need to. And because this is a full sidecar rig, I do want to be able to get it off quickly if necessary. So I'm going to leave these on. I think they're probably going to work out just fine. Kind of hard to see with my lighting here, but you do have, I could drop this down one more. You can see right there above that little grommet, you've got one more setting where I could pull these down more, or several settings where I could bring them up more, which would effectively drop the holster down more or bring it up one more. I kind of seems to so far be working exactly as I would want it to at this setting. Notice here you've got these little plates all piled up on the wing, and obviously you could remove that screw. I could remove some of these and adjust it to get exactly the right amount of rearward angle coming off of the belt line. So you've got your belt runs through there, your wing claw pushes effectively the grip of the gun back into your belly. And because I'm kind of fairly thinnish, I do like it to be fairly aggressive in pulling that back in so that the grip isn't sticking out a whole lot. I like the Kydex weight. It's not unnecessarily heavy, and yet it's heavy enough not to feel flimsy or weird or anything. And obviously all of the grommets and screws and everything appear to be of good quality. I haven't messed with them yet, so it's kind of hard to tell just, you know, looking at them. But I'm going to guess at this price point that they're using good quality stuff. So again, weapon is clear, so you don't have to freak out, but there's the overall appearance. And one more thing to point out, that is the amount of clearance I have down at the end. If I wanted to run a threaded barrel or something, it wouldn't be an issue. I know some people like to have this closed. I don't really know why. It works perfectly well for me just like this. I'm kind of ambivalent. Over on the magazine carrier side, worth noting, you've got this little ridge right here, which acts as similar to the wing to help pull the magazine back in so that you don't have this, you know, corner poking out of your shirt. So that's sort of a built-in molded wing to wing it back that way, and then you've got like that, and hopefully that all makes sense. So let's put it on and check it out, and I'll see you back up top. All right, y'all, there is just no dignified way of doing this, but I wanted you to be able to see what I see, a POV shot. Forgive my toes, I should have put on some real shoes, but I'm too lazy to go change, so here we are. But that is what I see looking down, and right away, I'm getting the feeling that I probably want to remove a couple of these riser blocks out of here, because I'm getting a little bit of a bulge right there that you can actually see through my shirt. And I think even with just probably 2 of those little blocks, it will still pull in plenty close to my abdomen. So there, and this is with the blue Alpha Gear EDC belt, which is nice because it has no buckle, so I don't have an extra thing sticking out here, or I don't have to put the buckle over here and do that kind of weird thing. There's the little built-in molded claw. You see how that's working right there. And this is a really good opportunity to explain why I like a white or light tan or some kind of very light reflective holster, and that is so that I can very, very clearly see down in there before I go to reholster. Like so. All right, so I went ahead and took out a couple of those little riser blocks, and it seems to be kind of masking a little bit better. Again, I am 5'11", 165 pounds. I'm a little bit kind of potato shaped. I'm kind of thick in the middle with super skinny legs, and this is a large t-shirt. It's not an extra large, it's just a large t-shirt. I normally am kind of like a fitted, like a medium kind of guy. Obviously for this rig, it's going to take a large. Extra large starts looking a little sus, but I think large in most brands of t-shirt should be about right. Let's take a look. All right, so I got it all Loctited down the way I want it. It's feeling pretty good. I will have more thoughts and feelings about this rig as I get more dry practice and kind of wear it around. And so stay tuned. Until next time, be easy, y'all.